Now what do you want?
God, I hate this mic. Such a waste. I expected this mic to be better. Not gonna lie. Cheers.
If there's something you need, you'll
Not gonna lie. The next skins that they show up, decent, pretty decent actually. But for Serena and stuff like that, it's not the one that I actually need. Unfortunately. Okay, we'll see about this later. Well then. I'm looking for like an audio enhancer if I can get on somewhere. I wonder where. I wonder where. It's picking random fucking audio. Stop picking random audio. What a piece of shit. If I do this, you don't need to pick up that, you know?
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Hello. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Oh well then. Whatever. What the fuck? That was weird. Ouch. Can't see shit. Can't see shit. Game's lagging. Can't see shit. There we go. Don't worry, I'll help you collect stuff.
The transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
Doesn't really run very fast, does she? Okay. Not sure if you're gonna do it then. Why not, I guess. Who am I to interrupt you if you wanna do that? It's Serena, she can kill them pretty fast, I think. Anything useful?
Complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
God. Well be. How about you become a bit more fun? Then maybe you'll be more useless. Sorry, useful. How would I want to be more useless? We got Valby. Let's see what is next.
This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Okay, I have a question. Why does it feel like this gun, Peacemaker, doesn't increase her ability skill speed? Sorry, her run speed when she's using her abilities, basically. Why does it feel like that? Or is it because I don't have 3 of them, so it kind of feels a bit weird, I think. Maybe? See, because okay. See, the thing is, can you get movement speed, which is 20% for one of them? Because if that's possible, then if you have 3 sprint speed and all 3 of them are 20, then the math would work what was it again? The fire rate, right? It will work like that. But if it doesn't.
We need it to purify the void energy.
I don't know.
Then hit the detonation device.
You know how it is. You can go. It's fine. You'll be the one killing the boss anyway. Is it Kylene? What a fucking weird name. Oh my god, what happened? Oh no! Oh, he killed himself. Please don't get knocked out this time, okay? What are you doing, dude? What did I get? What did I get? Please be something useful. Serena, maybe. Oh my god. Ugh. Fucking nasty boy, you piece of shit. I don't want to punch, okay? I wasn't so angry that I'm punching here. The F and G are just closed, and have changed melee to F. I have melee F in every game. I don't know where this habit came from, but it's from some game. What the fuck was that noise? Alright, I have this shit on in the background. Pop skirts. I like pop skirts chat on in the background. That's why maybe. Not chat, like a stream on the background. It's weird though, nobody's playing the First Descendant right now, unfortunately. Give me a second, okay? Give me a second, okay? There's nobody here anyway, so I can take as much time as I please, I think. I think I can afford that. So, is there anything to do? Except for just like keep farming breach. Is there anything else to do in this game? I guess I can make Freyna, but I don't have Freyna. I mean, I think I do have something for Freyna. God, I need more presets. Unfortunately. Maybe you can switch this to Freyna. Like, technically, they technically do the same thing, you know. But should I build Freyna? Because like without Luna, she wasn't really doing that much damage. I'm so confused. Because like this is gonna stay. That's what she. This is gonna stay. Yeah, this is gonna stay. Actually, never mind. This will stay. This is going to stay. That's for fucking sure. Like I'm sure about that. We have a Luna there. I don't know why. Because like I need to switch this to like buff Luna. It's like what the fuck is this building, man? I need to switch that to like buff Luna. Nepo baby needs to be here. Nell as well. Fuck. Should I build Nell? That's the question I have. Should I build Nell? Because like I need somebody to like open boxes, you know. So I would need Nell, it seems. So the two Nepo babies might be back? Question mark? Let's load this one, right? And just save one here. Let's load this. Save one here. Load this. Save here. And let's just delete this one. So this is Luna. I think I'm gonna have to have Nell here maybe. Just like one Nell build, like that's nothing. I thought it was an S. Unfortunately, I thought it was an S.
Inez Rhea, Hound Unit, commencing operations.
What a waste. What a waste Ines is. Unfortunately. It's an absolute waste. I shouldn't have built her. I don't like her like skin. It's not that good.
What do you get when you mix water and arcade?
I think Barbie does have a like, what do you call it?
Of course.
A good build maybe? Or like jumping build one could be good for But it's not that good. In the end, either Reina or NS are the better one anyway. Okay, well, you're coming out as well, so your skin gonna change as well. Fortunately for you. She has good skins, let's be real. She has some like good, pretty good skins. This one doesn't suit her though. This is the only good skin I know, to be honest. To be honest, I don't really want to build her. It's just so annoying right now. I just don't give a shit that much. I just don't care. Brody, how about you give us some fucking supply coins, man? I have like fucking 0. I really don't know what else to do in this game, dude. I really don't know what else to do. Like absolutely nothing to do in this game anymore. Let's go there and check.
I'm Eckert from Data Intelligence. How can I help you?
Now we have Deus Ex, which is pretty decent, I think. Okay, we can get Deus Ex actually. 400 impression. Yeah, okay, we need it. I need that kind of anyway. What else? Thunder Cage. God, all of them are so fucking useless, it's insane. Okay, we can do this. We can farm for Deus Ex. I don't really mind that. 400% dungeon is pretty decent as well, you know. Something that could do really fast, which is Bunny. I need to switch this to something else. It's weird there is no MP there. It's fine, this shit anyway. I think we can just go here for this infiltration. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, whatever this is. Yes, I mean, hey, this set. Whoa, positive ion, whatever that is, whatever that is. There's some organic biogel. You know what? 2 here, 2 there. That's the best option I have. 2 here, 2 there. So many gold in this one. What is the new mail about again? Right. GA0, I have something to ask you. mission in any difficulty. Okay, I will get this one, that's for sure. That's for sure. This is a good one, actually. Ines? Okay, so Ines. It's nice, I guess. So Ines one is pretty decent, I think. It's 7 days, yeah. We'll get the Ines one, that's for sure. I wish they like gave us some like more skins. Hopefully, that would be nice. But that's so annoying. She's getting stuck on rocks. How many times do you have to do this again? Yeah, 4 times is insane. What the fuck is going on? What? Why was she moonwalking the fuck? Everything seems dead. How the fuck am I just critting? Don't I have like a negative crit rate? You! No, my bad. I think you said sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, die, you piece of shit. I like made a decision that this motherfucker is gonna be interrupted by every single pebble in the map. Why? Do something else. Bro. Oh my god. Why are two of them just like standing there? I mean, what else can they do anyway? Makes sense, I guess. I don't even know what kind of music this is. I cannot listen to the music. I don't know what you're listening to. Damn, you don't need to figure out like the copyright bullshit, man. They really need to figure out that. You'd think YouTube would have like better discoverability, but apparently not. Basically 8 here and 8 somewhere else. That's the plan for this. To do that just to like let the door actually open, you know. They should even kill this thing by themselves, right? What is this piece of shit? Daya, come on! You should have the ability to Loki one-shot that thing. Even with like half a build. What gun is that? God damn it. Not gonna lie, it's Loki better to take like life one step at a time rather than try to do like 100 things at once. Cause like I kind of overwhelm myself with all the stuff that I want to do. So like right now I need to look for a permanent job and a temporary job and a part-time job. I mean temporary part-time most likely, but like you know what I mean. Like, I can't do all of them at once, you know. I can't just look for a permanent and a temporary job at the same time. And you just prioritize applying for like part-time right now. Because like that's something I actually need before April. So I'm just gonna concentrate on that. I called someone today, emailed someone today. What else did I do? What else did I do? I don't remember. Just something, yes, I don't know, man. Whatever I did a lot of stuff here, so. So many rocks, so many rocks. I'll do a full circle for this guy. Okay, if I don't interrupt myself, maybe, I guess. Smoke Albion. I don't know which one I did. I have no idea which one I did. Ah, god damn it, I forgot about that. There we go. Gaia, move your ass in front of my face. I don't wanna see it. What your mother ass.
What do
You
you
know, call your
want?
mother actually.
Hack something? Place a wire
I'm
back?
joking, I'm
Check
joking,
data?
I'm joking. Am I? Partially joking. Okay, what was I doing again? This one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. 4 more for that one. Then the bottom one, 4 more. 8 more for the bottom one, I think. Should be enough. Let's do Daya. How about that? Ooh, yeah, another Daya. What is this matchmaking?
Approaching.
God, stop lagging, piece of shit.
There's no escape. Target acquired. Exterminating. Target confirmed. Beginning target fertilization.
Season level up, really? What? Ah, whoa, what? What is that gonna give me? Oh, wait, absolutely nothing? Wow, thank you. Sorry. I'm looking for the Daya skin, okay? That's like the only other thing I'm excited about. Instead, like, first one, the... Fuck off, dude.
Beginning target fertilization.
there. Can you pick this up? I don't know why.
Eliminating. Approaching. Beginning target utilization. Approaching. Target confirmed.
What the fuck? I thought I lost it.
Beginning target utilization. Exterminating.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. I don't know why I take this like being fast so seriously. I'm not winning anything. I don't give a shit if I'm late.
Approaching.
Two done. Two more left. Yeah, I think after this two we can go and do the volley. Bye bye. 10 minutes. I think one took like 5 minutes maybe? Maybe. I don't really know. I think it did.
Eliminating.
I had to get closer actually.
Exterminating. Approaching. Beginning target utilization.
The bunny is helping a lot.
Exterminating.
The fuck?
Exterminating.
One more. And then we're done. I think it took like 2 minutes. It wasn't even that much. It genuinely just took 2 minutes. Maybe 2.5 minutes. I mean, I guess you can just do this, right? Less than 2 minutes. What am I talking about? That Loki took less than 3 minutes. Sorry, 2 minutes.
Approaching. Eliminating. Target acquired. Eliminating. Target confirmed. Exterminating. Target acquired. Viewing the target.
The fuck? I thought the range would be a bit better.
Visualization.
I'm wrong, I guess.
Target acquired. Exterminating. You can't escape.
What the fuck even was that?
Target confirmed.
Who are you, buddy? Oh, that's Freyna. Ultimate Freyna, actually.
Eliminating. You can't escape. Target acquired. Target acquired.
The fuck?
Exterminating.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck was that? Hello? Why are you lateral?
Approach target confirmed.
Okay, finally. That took more than 2 minutes. Weird. Not really. Because like I think the waiting time is what like takes you about like 2 minutes.
Just say the word. I'll find out everything for you.
Minutes is I can technically do it technically, but I don't really know which one it is, so it could be the 4-minute one, so it's better to just go here right now, you know, just like stand there. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Please something 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 something. I don't give a shit. Just give me the fucking preset, dude. Oh. By the way, Clay is still not getting a good skin. So fucking pissed. She never gets the skin, dude. She never gets the skin. Just look at them still. Just look at them dance, I guess. Look at them dance, I guess. Just do that. Ah, how long is it gonna take, man? How long is it gonna take? By the way, don't you really think killing is gonna be used just because he got an ultimate? I don't think so. I look, don't think so. Like, Eugen, to be honest, I wouldn't have guessed he would be. So maybe. Who knows? Where are you facing? You're facing there. Wow, okay. Never mind. You're not facing there. The fuck are you going, buddy? What? Where are you turning? Jesus Christ, man. God, it's like interrupting. So much interruption. I can barely see anything. And he's down again. I thought, what was Sharon doing there? I have a feeling she like took the brunt of the attack when he like slammed his legs. I think she took like all the damage from that. That's why she got knocked out. Makes sense. That no, that's a trigger module. I'd like some ancestor modules too. Anything good, come on. Battlefield artist, useless. Just a generic one. At least we got some dimension keys. The fuck am I gonna do with dimension keys though? I don't give a shit about dimension keys. Let's move to Albion. unnecessary blaring alarm. Is there any like extremely fast character? I don't think there is, right? So I'll just be using this. Who are you, VSA? Yeah, looks like it. Even VSA is getting another skin, but Glay isn't. Sucks to suck. I'm gonna do this one. Void Abyss Metal Fragment. That's pretty good. Like, 200 would have been good though. I don't see the problem with giving us 200. Do you?
What does our
I
hero
don't.
come to seek answers for, I wonder?
Like 3 days? The fuck am I gonna do with 3 days? I'm never gonna use that one. At least they should have like a higher percentage one at least, you know? Blair, buddy, you're like literally blinding me. I'm pretty sure you can kill that thing. I'm pretty sure you can kill that thing. Oh, God, it took so fucking long, it's insane. Is Blair like blinding himself? Is that why he can't like know where he's shooting? It seems like that to me, to be honest. What did I say? What did I fucking say? That motherfucker is just waiting there for no reason. Oh, it's this one. What a waste. What the fuck is this music? God, the choices of music are so shit in this one. You know what? We're gonna listen to the IDubs stuff. IDubs, I'm talking about. What is his name, dude? I forget. More Pegasus, yeah, fuck that. I'm listening to more Pegasus. And you'll have to listen to that with me. To like react to it. Because like there's no way. This is so fucking boring to watch. Without anybody. It's just so extremely fucking boring, it's insane. So I'm just gonna increase the audio for that. I mean, not for you, at least for me. I'm gonna increase the audio. We're just gonna react to another one, basically. It's another more Pegasus video. It's like, let's be real, and at this point, like, it's just so repetitive, you know. The more Pegasus videos are like so repetitive right now. Because he's making the video about the same people, and those people, they never change. So you just know there's gonna be something similar that you have watched every single time. I guess it does make you feel a bit better about yourself that you're not that shit of a person, I guess. But like, except for that, I don't see the point of this videos anymore. It's gonna go circle in a circle, you know. By the time I get there, I think I would have my ult. I do have my ult, and he's dead already. No mind. Okay, so let's just play this. I'm gonna increase the audio and decrease it for you so that you know it doesn't go that bad. Oh my God, he could just keep saying it at this point, don't they? There, this is the, I don't know, it's fine, it's fine. It doesn't need to be more or less, I think. But why do so many people have beef with Peanut all of a sudden? Isn't it just like a, like, why don't get it? Isn't it just like a arc rated streamer? Why do people have so much like beef with him? Like, I get it, he does like some edge. I get it, he just says edgy stuff, but like, what do you expect? You know, why take him seriously? Like, if you actually don't like somebody's what do you call it? Somebody's political stuff or you know something like that, unless they call themselves political streamer or like they actually have influence, like people are actually listening to them, you don't need to worry about it too much. Why waste your time with this, you know? Because I genuinely don't think any of like burnt Peanuts fucking viewer are looking at him like, yeah, you know what, this guy's political take, yeah, that's good. Actually, I don't think anybody's listening to that unless you have some proof, I guess. So you know, we'll have a look into that. He needs to cope somehow. What the fuck is Sam Hyde? You know what? I should do this. I should do this for like your entertainment's sake. I should just like add the video there, maybe. In the React one, maybe, you know? That should be. I'll add that on the top left. I hope you'll enjoy that. God, this thing just doesn't fucking work. What a piece of shit. By the way, it's not giving me an option for that. See, like you can do that for some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, it just doesn't let me do that for some reason. I don't know why I cannot capture that. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The window capture just doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. I don't know. Did it do something? I have no idea what it did. We have a display capture, we have image capture, we have slideshow, we have scene capture, we have ABC, we have video capture, we have window capture. This window capture is the one that's supposed to be useful, but it's not. So, whatever, I guess. Let's kill this one, please. It just doesn't work. I can't do anything about that.
Right. Back to business.
You think window capture would like actually detect Brave? It doesn't do that for some reason. Don't know why it doesn't do that, but it doesn't do that. Why? Why is the alarm blaring for no reason?
Just say the word. I'll find out everything for you.
I don't want an audio capture, you piece of shit. So annoying. Now finally. There we go. I don't know why the fuck it wasn't working for some reason. There, I'm going to just like keep it there. Actually, I'm going to keep it here. What fucking damn it, they're looking for like someone who can make cocktail and stuff. I don't fucking know how that shit works. Well, not getting this one, unfortunately. Who fucking looks for a cocktail, like proper like trained cocktail guy with like what, minimum wage, like less than minimum wage? Who does that? Whatever, man, I can't be bothered with that shit. I'm not getting that one, that's for sure. I don't know how to make mix fucking cocktails, dude.
Call anybody a creature while literally cosplaying as a British dragon, bro. The self-awareness is just not there. Also, is anybody surprised that iDubbbz instantly goes to the smear tactics of calling him an alt-right VTuber? Israel's favorite VTuber. What the fuck does that even mean, dude? Like, you guys always try to do this shit. All the Asan Orbiters do this shit. whenever they disagree with someone, instead of actually engaging in any sort of argumentation, they instantly try to just slander them completely and call them like an Israel dick rider or whatever. And the thing about the burnt peanut,
I mean, yeah, what else can do? You know? They don't have actually anything to say, so it's basically just calling names, you know. When a child basically can't really, basically, let's just say you're in high school, right? And then you cook a child, basically, you cook a classmate, and he has like no rebuttal because he knows you're completely correct, so he just like calls your mom a whore or something, you know. It's basically just that.
Is that you're not supposed to take anything he says seriously at all. He's literally a gaming creator. Politics is not his forte or whatever.
Yeah.
He might have some like pro-America opinions, right? You know, heaven forbid, that's not allowed. But he's not like a political guy at all. He's basically just a gamer trying to make some random jokes or make a few funny clips or whatever. And he's not trying to push politics on anybody like you guys, right? If you disagree with him,
so basically, what I don't understand is like they agree that everything is political, right? They agree that everything is political. But then they get mad when people talk about political stuff in not a serious manner. Like if everything is political, politics cannot be avoided, right? Then why get mad at someone for that? That's something I don't get it. I don't understand that. I mean, to be honest, I think I do understand it. The answer is pretty simple. They're just stupid. It's as simple as that. Even if somebody doesn't have a proper idea about something, if politics is in everything, you are going to talk about it no matter what. So it's going to be wrong. People, man. Just pathetic people, just pathetic.
You're still allowed to watch his stream. He's not gonna like hunt you down and call you a Nazi and say that you're the worst person in the world, right? Also, I just love the thought of iDubbbz calling anyone irrelevant, especially Burnt Peanut, who literally gets more views than Hassan and Asmongold. Like, he is insanely popular, especially right now. So, I don't know how the fuck this guy is talking at all, especially when iDubbbz is completely irrelevant, right? The most views he gets is through my channel. Like, I am the one keeping this guy relevant. I don't know how he's talking at all. The only reason anybody knows of his existence is because of, like, random clippers on Reddit and Twitter and YouTube. And they just like to laugh as iDubbbz as a lol cow. That's pretty much the only reason. So then he watches the clip, and it's obviously not like a serious political statement. He's a fucking peanut, obviously, but iDubbbz takes it super seriously.
He's a fucking peanut, obviously. That sounds like an actual insult,
air conditioner.
Because I think a peanut is an actual insult, like calling someone stupid, I think.
So,
oh, there's an echo? Oh, my bad, chat.
Wrestle with that one. Riddle me that one, bitch boy. Put that in your math equation. Lick my balls. USA, USA, back to back, one to man! Hey, yeah.
Are we really surprised the grown man VTubing as a peanut would be very patriotic, pro-America, and extremely defensive, mind you? It's a bit silly because many people opt to not do air conditioning because it's good for the environment. It's good for Americans that Europeans are not opting for air conditioning. We are saving the planet, us Europeans. What is this brain-dead take?
Wait, I'm actually confused. Why does he say, like, us Europeans? Is he, like, spiritually European now? Like, isn't this guy in Canada right now? After he sold his fucking house after going broke or whatever, and that he hates the US so much or whatever? Yeah, I don't know. It's news to me that iDubbbz considers himself European, right? And if you think Europeans don't use AC in order to save the environment, you're actually fucking stupid. Because, you know, I have a friend in the UK. He's my good friend of, like, 7 years or whatever. And yeah, he does complain about the heat all the time and says that he doesn't have an AC. Apparently it's just not commonplace there because it was like built for like a different climate or some other like structural reasons or whatever, right? This is not for the fucking environment, right? He's praying all the time that he has air conditioning. It just sucks over there, right? This isn't some like noble cause that every person's like, I'm going to fucking suffer in this heat every day of the year, actually. But it's okay. It's all to save the environment. I feel like the only people doing that are like those extremely annoying like oil activists, you know, the Just Stop Oil people. And there was a bunch
I
of
don't think
those
the
guys
Just
who
Stop
were
people are
British,
doing that,
right?
though.
Who were super gluing themselves to the
LARPers. They don't
pavement,
actually do
only to
anything.
end up blocking babies from going to the hospital, right? I covered that on my main channel. It was a really big series there. But yeah, those guys fucking suck. And you know iDubbbz was just on their side, right? Anyways, then iDubbbz starts debating the fucking politics
If
of
you
this
want-
entire thing.
If you want to see how an actual, like, responsible climate activist, I would say the best climate activist I have seen would be, ironically, it's a musician, Aurora. I think she is the best climate activist I have ever seen. Okay, the next one.
And this is over a burnt peanut clip.
Americans to gun violence. So wrestle with that one. Riddle me that one.
I love how his peanut body undulates as he's making a point. He says, "Riddle me that one," as his little disgusting pregnant peanut belly undulates. Fun fact, in the UK, we have 88 deaths as a result of police shootings since 1990. That is a fun fact. It seems as though this American is like, oh yes, I would rather my children die to a gun than to old people and young people dying to, wait a minute, heat exhaustion? Overheating? Too much heat?
Bro, for the love of God, it's not that deep, man. He made a little bit of a joke. Nobody thinks that children dying is a good thing. How the fuck do you come to that conclusion? I mean, maybe you guys do, okay? Maybe fucking Hassan and the squad does. I mean, they don't care when terrorists
No, they
use
probably
kids
do,
as human
to be
shields
honest.
or, you know,
They're the
kill
kind
a
of
bunch of
people who
kids
would,
in the
like, celebrate
process or
a
whatever of
child's
their
death
goals
if
or
the
whatever,
child
which are
is, like, not on their
anti-America, so
side.
therefore it's
Yeah, just that
justified
kind
or
of people.
something according
I
to
bet.
their weird-ass logic, right? But heaven forbid someone be remotely patriotic, right? That's just complete Nazi shit. Heaven
but
forbid
India's, like,
somebody
the
make a little
shittiest
bit of a
country in the
joke.
world.
And
I'm not joking. India is the shittiest country in the world. They have so many issues, but I'm still patriotic about it. Okay, because there are good things about this country as well, you know. But if you live in fucking USA and you talk like this, like one of the best countries in the world to live in, God, you're so pathetic, man. Like you don't deserve. Like you should have been like born in like you genuinely should have been like born in India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh. Then you would fucking know how actually it feels like to be in a shitty country that actually don't give a shit about you. Everywhere you go, everywhere you look, you just have corruption everywhere. You can't do anything. You don't get any justice, no matter if you're a man or a woman. You just don't get justice in a different way. So I genuinely just hope, like I get it, you want your country to be better, but you get there by actually being patriotic about it. You don't get there by like saying this country sucks. That's not how it works. I don't understand. Like why are you a political streamer if you don't even care about the politics of your own country? Because you clearly don't, right? If you don't like your country, that means you're not political for your country. You're just a larper. Like you actually like being a political streamer means you are supposed the bare minimum for that is like liking the country that you live in and wanting it to be better. If you don't like the country you live in right now, then why shit on it this much? Like if you can't see anything good about this country, what's the point? I don't get it.
honestly, I don't know what I was expecting because it's iDubbbz the fucking VTuber dragon, right? This is when he's actually a hardball. This is his hardball version, right? And I really hate this trend of just going after literally everybody who is not even in politics and making sure that they are labeled as these alt-right figures. Like he was going after Charlie
like
Penguin
Corsair,
Zero,
man.
the most neutral guy ever. The few times he's actually talked about politics, it's been explicitly lefty.
He talks about politics pretty like a lot actually. The thing about him is like even me for a point to make a point actually. TSX, I think it was. Like I don't really care about politics unless it's like affects me, right? Because like you would think about like you should take care about like people for like other country and stuff, and you would think like that doesn't affect you, so why do you care about that? It does actually affect me, you know. So like if you think about stuff a bit, you would realize that a lot of shit actually affects you more than you realize that. Because if it didn't, then you wouldn't actually be talking. Like if it actually doesn't affect you at all, like there's generally no point in talking about it. For example, right, there's a good example of like things that doesn't really affect me. would be like, let's just say, gay people getting allowed to marry, like, right? Why would that affect me? So I won't give a shit over that. Yeah, let them do whatever the fuck they want, right? But when it comes to like gay people not being allowed to be married, then it affects me. It's like, okay, right now you're just saying this guy is not allowed to marry. What if someday you decide that I'm not allowed to do something? What am I gonna do then? You know? So even if you think it doesn't affect you, it does. It really does. Like it sets a precedent, at least, you know.
Stuff, right? He was making fun of Elon Musk, the Jeffrey files, the ICE officers, but no, apparently that's not enough. He's still a path to the alt-right somehow, right? He's an unprincipled rat. Just because he called out his son for shocking his dog, just because he called out iDubbbz for his apology for his old content, he's holding a grudge over years and years and years. Yeah, I just find it completely pathetic, man. This guy's just clearly looking to brand anyone a Nazi so that he can feel good.
He's just looking for attention, man. That's all he's looking for. He's just looking for attention so that like the basically hate watchers, that's what he's looking for. It's a pretty basic tactic from like old YouTube. I'm pretty sure. It's basically just that. There's not much to think about it. He's just looking for like the famous streamers, as famous as possible, and basically he's just like trying to call them out, because like if he can like rage bait some people, basically, then all of that guy's haters is going to support him. That's how it works. So it's just an old YouTube thing. That's what so many people used to like shit on PewDiePie when he did the India stuff, you know. When all the T-Series stuff, and people were blaming him for India hate, which is not true. Kind of partially true, but like not actually. So everybody was like calling him out for that, because if they knew that if like they call Pewds out, basically, all the Indians that hate him will basically support him. It's just the same thing.
But about himself, and think that his new path in life, this ultra woke path, is like, oh yeah, I'm just better than everybody else, right? So then he proceeds to make the dumbest comparison ever.
Look at all the people in your country who are dying of old age. Oh, I can't believe you're dying to old age. You should fix that. Oh, or the flu, that's a good one. Oh yeah, you guys are so backwards. You died to the flu. Burnt Peanut is Israel. Spiritually, intellectually, locationally. Yes, it's culturally different there. Big shocker.
Okay, so the one iDubbbz fan who's watching this, which is probably iDubbbz himself, right? I just ask you, where did Israel...
I really want to know. Because these people, I think they help Israel more than anybody else. Like, I genuinely think that any supporter that exists, they help convert people to like the ideology of that more than anybody. Because like it doesn't matter what you say, what you are actually as a human being matters more. Because let's just say I'm a really good game programmer, because I am. Okay, I'm not kidding. Maybe not as good as fucking Linux or something, but like hey, I'm decent. Okay, I'm decent. I can do decent stuff. So let's just say I'm that, right? But then like somebody like what was his name again? The guy who made the Yandere Dev, maybe, I guess that's what his name was, Yandere Dev, or like Pirate Software. If those fuckers just come here and tell me, you know what, he's a good programmer. Doesn't really mean much now, does it? It depends, like who says it, what report they have, and he doesn't seem to have much good report. And he's the one who made this, you know. He's the one who like. Okay, I'm not thinking much. I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. Okay, so he's responsible for his report. Is basically what I'm saying. Nobody else. Like no amount of like what was it? No, sorry, the English words. It's just sometimes I forget. Commentary YouTubers. No amount of commentary YouTubers can be responsible for your image if you just like can't fix it yourself.
Come from here, like where the fuck did you pull that shit straight out of your ass, bro? I can at least somewhat understand the right-wing label of, oh, he's making these pro-America, patriotic comments, and oh, he's talking about gun violence, and even though it's clearly a joke and he's not taking a political stance, if you're a piece of shit like iDubbbz, okay, you could interpret that as, okay, he's more right-wing than left-wing. He's clearly not in line with the ultra-wokies, ultra-radical left here. But Israel? Where the fuck did that come from? I don't know, bro. He's literally just following Hassan's lead. That's the point where you just start losing people, where you just run out of arguments and you just default to, okay, he's an Israel supporter, and now you're just essentially slandering him, right? Absolute fucking NPC. Anyways, then he reacts to yet another clip where, guess what? Burnt Peanut, would you believe it, is making another joke, because that's what he does. Okay, that's one of the reasons why he's so popular. He makes a bunch of like edgy jokes or whatever. But yeah, iDubbbz is definitely not the target demographic, because he's fucking breaking the shit down into politics.
Cap? No, it's not cap, Jit. Deadass on a stack. I'm saying that 10 toes down.
So I feel like he's gonna say something more like offensive to these
cringe.
people.
The Burnt Peanut's doing AAVE. Cringe. Oh my. Okay. Next Burnt Peanut clip. In this one, again, more simping for the US. Big surprise. He should reskin his
I think he knows it.
VTuber model.
He has any other content to do.
So American flag peanut skin.
To be honest,
so Burnt Peanut is a military-aged American. Why hasn't he signed up to defend our great country? I agree. He should be on the front lines. His real human body, not his peanut avatar.
USA is a joke.
So he's reading in chat, someone says the USA is a joke, which, by the way, it absolutely is, just a fact. If you're getting offended in this moment, if someone says the USA is a joke, you really need to do some reflecting. Because they're not saying that you are a joke. They're not saying everything you love is a joke. They're saying the US, the concept. Shouldn't jokes be funny? Okay, good point, good point. Jokes should be funny. It's not funny. Imagine being a peanut, a grown man in a peanut outfit, getting offended over someone saying the USA is a joke.
USA is a joke? Buddy, we got a flying black Dorito worth more than the entire GDP of your country that could flatten your shit before you blink.
Wait, it's Iceland.
Oh, so... so he's doing the thing that every 50-year-old man says in America. Oh yes, we have a big, strong military. Except I didn't contribute shit to it.
Yeah, I love how he says that Peanut is the one who's offended here, right? Peanut is extremely offended, yet iDubbbz is the one taking an obvious joke and losing his mind over it. Do you really think somebody saying flying black Dorito, you hear that phrase and you go, yeah, this guy's being real serious. He's making a political statement, you know? He's really seriously commenting on the military strength of the United States right now. Bro, just lighten up for once in your life. It's funny. It's objectively funny, okay? Even if you disagree, even if you hate, oh my god, US is committing war crimes, oh my god, the US is the worst place ever. Maybe you're even friggin' watching this and you're going, US veterans should get PTSD and die. You're literally saying all the most...
Okay, so I need to pause this shit. So like, the fact that like the stealth bomber, what was the name again for that shit? Basically the flying black Dorito, okay? The Dorito. Basically it's so fast and it like had to deal with so much friction that basically they had to make the fuel tanks and stuff actually basically loose, so loose that it would actually leak out if it's not like actively flying, right? So that is a pretty good, like, that is something you should be proud of, man. Come on. If you cannot be proud of that, then you're just useless. Like, come on. I don't give a shit about your political opinions. Technology is something you should be proud of. If like anything, if any country has some technological achievement, you should be able to put politics aside and appreciate it. It doesn't matter what it is. If it actually like advances science in any way, you should appreciate it. I don't care about the reason sometimes, to be honest. Because like even if AI, let's just say like AI, right? Even if the reason for the AI is not that good, just for the fact that it is advancing means that somebody who has some good heart will eventually use it properly. And to be honest, that's worth it. I think that's worth it. I mean, what else can you do, you know? Just not innovate, you know? Like genuinely, what else option do you have? Do you just not innovate? But like, yeah, people are gonna use shit for like the wrong reason. So what? You just like do nothing. You just like keep banging rocks. Like, yeah, we invented fire. Do you want me to not invent fire because they're gonna be some arsonist? Like, even if like let's just say major people are gonna be an arsonist, which they are, like the amount of people who have died from fire is insane, right? For like self-causing fires, which is insane. So what? Do we just not do that anymore? You know?
Just heinous shit. Even then, you look at the statement, it's funny, bro. It's like a funny fucking statement. Flying Black Dorito, come on. The appropriate response to this is to laugh and move on, right? Not actually look into it or whatever. And if you don't find it funny, fucking close the stream, move on in life, right? He legitimately thinks that this is Burnt Peanut taking a dig at other countries. Oh, it's like, well, he probably hates people from these lower income countries. Oh my god, he's bragging about the US military spending right now.
Like,
oh my god, this is so insensitive. Do you know what the government could be using that money for? Actually, like, shut the fuck up, bro. It's just wah, 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 wah. Okay, bro, holy. Also, I don't think Peanut was offended at that viewer. He was just clapping back because it's funny. I feel like you're the one who's offended here. You're so mad you turned into a fucking dragon, dude. Also, oh my god, I just saw that shit, bro. Did this guy hit 1,000 subs? Who the fuck is watching this guy? I'm so confused. Is he just lying or like... Because he didn't post another YouTube video, right? His fucking channel is completely dead. So I really wonder how long this will actually last. He was bleeding subs completely. So I don't know where this revival sort of came from. Maybe he got like a Hassan trickle down viewers or something happened or whatever. Maybe he'll actually cross minimum wage now. Hopefully, we can pray for him, right? Now, I want you guys to watch this next part and tell me honestly, has he fucking lost it or not?
I like barbecue sauce. That is a good thing. Oh my. Amazing. I remember subscribing to a human being, not this fuck-ass dragon fucker. Who is this? Mudfoot? Put a boot in it. Oh yeah, so now I'm flip-flopping. Listen. I've visited the US. It has some amenities, but I can't say I feel particularly comfortable everywhere I go there. A lot of people don't like dragons there. P-Fanator, good to see you again. Am I tripping on the fact that I'm watching a dragon with a British accent humping the screen while talking about a 3D peanut avatar? I'm not humping. This is my idle animation. Have you ever played Fortnite? You should know what an idle animation is. You see it before you drop in from the big bus. You do have some sort of pelvic movement going on.
I want to say something about this because, like, let's just say if iDubbbz, basically if iDubbbz was the viewer there, he would take this shit as like a proper insult. Let's be real about that. I genuinely just think he's taking this as an insult, isn't it? I think he's going to actually be mad now at that guy. I genuinely think he's going to be. Let's see.
Well, pelvic movement is good. I encourage everyone to express their pelvic floor now and again. And do Kegels, and do hip rotation.
See, like right now he's like making a joke, right? Like now he's making a joke. Not particularly funny joke, right? Just, but I get it. It is a joke. If iDubbbz would be reacting to this, if like Peanut did this and iDubbbz would be reacting to what he's doing right now, he would like take this with the least charitable ways. Like, oh no, he's serious. Look, he's like beefing with his chat, like stuff like that. He's gonna say that. That's the kind of guy he is. That's what he does. That's what he's been doing the whole video right now.
Yeah, no, bro has completely lost it. I'm sorry, bro. This is level 99 CTE, bro. He's going absolutely insane while being a British dragon humping the screen. I actually cannot, bro. I cannot. Not even the gods could predict iDubbbz's fate in 2026. This is the most legendary fall off in all of human history. I don't think a single human being since the dawn of time has ever fallen off this hard. Like, legit, I'm actually being serious here.
But
Are
think
we
about
witnessing history? Only right here on the Legendary series, documenting once in a civilization event. People responded, the grown man
like, shit like
VTubing as
that
a
doesn't really
peanut.
get famous
Says the
nowadays.
grown man VTubing as a dragon in the twilight of one of the most popular YouTube channels of all time, crumbling to the ground. I still can't believe this guy used to get 10 to 20 million views, bro. He had it all. He had everything and just gave it all away for fucking Hassan
gave it
Biker
away, he
and
just
his
lost it.
OnlyFans girlfriend.
didn't
This
give it
dragon
up shit.
stuff is
He didn't
quickly
give up shit.
becoming
He actually just lost it.
incomprehensible.
Giving away means like he had a choice in the matter. He didn't have a choice in the matter. He just lost it. He like actively trying to not lose it. Giving up is not the actual
Thanks for
word that he
suffering
should be
through it.
using.
iDubbbz is Israel's favorite streamer. He single-handedly revamped H3's career by destroying his own. Making fun of British
No,
people
low-key
is
though.
bad,
It's
but
a-
mocking
it's
Iranians
low-key.
is good, actually. It's rules for thee, but not for me, of course. iDubbbz is allowed to be explicitly racist, unempathetic, actually talk down to people from different countries and all of that.
Nah,
Burnt
I
Peanut
genuinely
makes
just
one
think- I
joke,
genuinely
not
think he would,
allowed.
like, talk
He's
down to me.
radicalizing me.
If like this guy, iDubbbz, if he actually like watched my stream or something, I think he would actually like say something racist just to like get a one-up on me. I bet that's the kind of people they are. They actually do not believe in shit. They generally don't believe in shit.
This is what I'm talking about. If you watch people like Hassan and iDubbbz and all these squads, you just want the opposite of whatever they're doing, right? And that's not the
Exactly.
answer, but it is something that a lot of people eventually go to. How long does he do the dragon bit every stream? This is borderline unwatchable. I don't think he even understands what he's saying or the points he's trying to make. Bro, I don't know where he got that accent, but
I
holy.
have no idea,
What does he
man.
think alt-right means? Anyone that disagrees with them. Talk shit about Burnt Peanut, yet is trying to coast off the VTuber bump for any possible relevance because his popularity is so dead his actual known face gets no views. Dude, is that actually a thing that if you just put on a VTuber avatar you get a little more viewers and shit?
What is mine then? What the fuck is mine?
I mean, his sub count did go up a little. It is sort of working. I don't know if he's lying about that, but we'll see. Us Europeans, when Mother Flippa is actually American, LARPing is Canadian. I thought Europeans are people living in Europe. Like, isn't that like the colloquial use? Do they mean anyone who's white? Like, because of ancestry or something? I don't think that's what he's talking about, though. Anyways, moving back to iDubbbz in human form. A little less insufferable here, but he's crying about the haters now. And later on, he mentions the SlopTube videos as well, malding about the Legendary series. Now, quick recap, last time he was scrolling through YouTube, searching up his own name, and he saw some of my videos and started
Yeah, I
losing his
remember that.
mind.
Enjoy divorce, loser. This was 2 days ago. This is 1 day ago? Oh my god. These people are delusional.
They're not delusional. They're not delusional. They absolutely know that you're not going through any divorce. They just do that, like shit on you as much as possible, and you fall for it. Like you are a lol cow. Lol cow are supposed to be made to get advantage of, and you just let them do it again and again. And it's deserved, to be fair.
Bull. What the f-
Oh, it's finally over. I like when they make. I also like it when they paint me green.
They
Also,
eventually
iDubbbz's wife
fade it.
just
It's
got
not like they don't
exposed
know
big
that when
time.
they do
Wait,
this
what
shit,
did I get
it's kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, you have to click on the
Do it.
video to find out. Quote.
I won't be
Hassan.
surprised if like iDubbbz
Well,
and
now
Hassan
he's
and all
crying about Reddit.
that would be like, if off screen they would be like, okay, let's what should we do to give these people more content so that like we can actually stay relevant a bit more, you know? Because I generally just think like if these is more Pegasus and stuff like them, if they like actually just stopped making videos about them, they will actually just go irrelevant, because they actually just become irrelevant. I generally don't think that they have anything else to provide as a content anymore. So that's basically just what they want to do, you know, just do this to become as relevant as possible. I don't think they have any other options. Like, what else can they do, you know? What else can they do? Obviously, the whole like left thingy not working. But like, to be honest, I don't think you should be like ideology about like, hey, you know what? I'm just left and that's my content. You know, I just do left stuff, or regular. I just do right stuff. I just don't trust these people. I would rather trust somebody who is like critical of everything. Everything. It doesn't matter who it is, left or right. I just want somebody who's critical. Because even when I look for like builds, I was like, when I was like looking for builds, I don't want to look for somebody who's like glazing the whole fucking game. Like, no, every fucking, every build is good in some way. This build is good in this way. This is good. Yeah, I fucking know that, man, dumbass. Like, I know there is a good thing about every fucking build. Like, there's a good thing about everything. I want to know, like, which is the best one. You know, I want to know which is the best one. Just be a bit more critical of everything so that I can know all the bad things about everything, and I can decide how bad I want, like how much shit I want to deal with, basically. Because I know that there will always be something bad about everything. It's like, how much is it? Just tell me that. That's all I give a shit about.
I've seen on Reddit people get upset you're not more of a lolcow. Like, they legit want you to embarrass yourself, and because you don't, they call you too boring to be a lolcow. It's the most insane thing ever. They believe literally any lie people say about you or Anissa. It's scary to watch. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think Anissa even mentioned in her stream yesterday where it's like, they're deeply upset with their lives. It's obviously sad, but at the same time, if you're a healthy person, like, that isn't going to, obviously, that is just someone kind of spinning their wheels in the mud and not...
Stop pretending. They're so pretentious, dude. The people are so pretentious, and they fall for them. And so many dumbass people fall for them. Buddy, they're intentionally doing this. They know all of that. They know that they're intentionally feeding the truth that you are like trying to call sad and their life is sad. Buddy, you are just a product to these people. You don't understand that simple fucking fact. To Anissa, to like iDubbbz, to this guy, what was it, Mo Pegasus. In the end of the day, he's doing this because he likes it and it gets him money. Anissa and they are doing it because they don't have any option. They can't do anything else, you know. Like, engaging with basically their haters is the only content they have right now. So that's what they do. As simple as that. They're making a conscious decision to be like, okay, I have to do this. This will get me the most amount of money, so I'm going to do this. It's as simple as that.
You know, getting anywhere. So many of these content cops, right? 2 weeks after making them, it would be like, oh, what did I do all that for? Like, what was the point? To make money? That was literally it? To make money? To get a little bit of attention for that week? Like, just felt so pointless.
Well,
and it just wasn't fulfilling.
Nice.
But the idea of, you know, doing something that's actually helping people, I mean, you can say, that's what life is about. Shut the fuck up, Madwell. Maybe for some people that's what life is about. Not what I'm interested in. Fuck that. Yeah, money and... That's what life's about. Money and attention.
Yeah, I love how the guy who literally frequently is on snark subreddits and is like, you know, going on the H3 snark subreddits, taking them completely seriously at face value, platforming the ridiculous Destiny allegation accusing Ethan of touching his own kids and being a PDF file, which is just blatant slander, obviously. Like, he should be sued into oblivion for that. But yeah, this guy is crying about Redditors hating on him. Bro, you deserve the hate. And I swear to God, this guy will never stop beating himself up about his old content cop.
Anything about like him LARPing as like he doesn't care about money. But that's all he cares about. That's all he does. If he actually cared about like what do you call it, helping people and stuff like that, reacting to this does absolutely nothing. You are doing this like you're talking about people who are talking about you. I'm sorry, how does talking about you as a person help anybody? It does fucking nothing. You're just trying to farm content. Clearing your, let's just say your name is shit, right? Let's just say your name is shit, right? If you want to actually clear your name, how wouldn't just like actually saying things that people that actually help people would clear your name faster than engaging with the actual drama content that you are complaining about this much? Like, wouldn't you, like, there's a reason people say like actions speak louder than words. There's a reason people say that, right? If you actually want to help people, how about you actually help them rather than just saying I want to help people? I'm not saying you help anybody. You just say that because like you just say that because that's the easiest thing to say. You don't have to actually prove how you are helping anybody because nobody asked you for proof. If you actually want to go like show me how are you helping people? Show me one guy you have helped and how you have helped him. Show me by like like this video that he uploaded right now, who did that help? I want to know. Like except for himself, like, it's not even helping himself to be honest, but like, you know, as a concept, it should help him at least. Except for himself, this is selfish. This is just selfish. All of his content is just selfish. All of this is just to clear his name. That's all it is. It's not helping anybody.
The only bit of good work he did in his entire life, you know, the people who actually deserved it, like evil people, he was actually calling them out and everybody loved it, right? And now he has been brainwashed by, I don't know, himself, Anissa, or whatever, right? All these maybe watching a bunch of Hassan content, and now he just hates himself. It is so sad, so utterly pathetic. Bro, just let it go, man. Forgive yourself. Like, okay, sure, like the slurs part was bad, or, you know, you did some things that were, you know, way out of pocket or whatever, but like, it's time to move on, man. It's been like 10 years, like, holy shit. And I still maintain that most of the content was still good, okay? You did push it way too far sometimes, but yeah, I feel like 80% of it was at least good. Way better than what the fuck you're doing now. Now, like 100% of your content is absolute trash, and you should feel ashamed. And I love this copium they always do of like, oh, the haters are just upset with their own lives. They just hate their lives, right? I mean, if you're talking about random Redditors who are, you know, trying to slander you, kind of like you were doing to Ethan.
I mean, what else can they say? If they don't actually have any rebuttal, they just hope that the person just has a worse life, because like that's all they can have over them. And even that they're not sure about, so but that's something that cannot be proven, right? So that's something like you can lie to yourself about. Because like, let's just say, you know what, this reminds me of stuff like that, right? It's like karma, basically, you know, karma, right? Let's just say somebody bullied you when you are like young, right? So, and you basically did nothing about it. Nobody helped you and stuff, right? And you did basically nothing about that by yourself. Then what do? You just say stuff like, yeah, you know what, yeah, their life is shit, that's why they did that. Their life is shit, that's why they did that, right? Because like that's the only hope you have. Because like if their life is good and you feel like they're hurting you, then you have no other defense about this. It's just typical defense. Like even if you ask, like he says like he goes to therapy, right? So I don't know what his therapist is like useless or something. Because like that's the like therapy 101. It's like genuinely just like therapy 101. They tell you like, okay, when you say shit like this, then you clearly want it to be true. You don't know if it's true or not. You just want it to be true. You just want the people who you think are hurting you to just suffer. That's basically what you want, right? Because like you don't have any other. You can't do anything else about it. So you just hope that they suffer through something, like without you doing anything about it, right? It's just basically that.
Then sure. But if it's people who are like former fans of you giving legitimate criticism, or, you know, they're just concerned about you, then I wouldn't write them off, right? Or people like me who are, you know, just kind of fucking around and farming you for money, essentially. And honestly, I'd like you to consider, imagine how fun it is for me, because I can wake up and do anything, and I choose to fucking make YouTube videos making fun of you clowns every day. It is truly just the funniest shit watching you guys lose your minds. Like, the fact that these aren't cartoon characters, these are real people. We had an edgy guy who is now a British VTuber dragon. Like, you cannot make cinema this good, okay? You cannot make TV this good. And that's why we're nearing in on episode 300 now. Anyways, it wouldn't be an iDubbbz video without an Anissa appearance. She's always there, lurking in the background. Well, now she's trying to rewrite history, saying that she's actually rich. Oh, she's actually rich and so well off. She's trying to change the story that she's not broke.
She isn't making vids. What are you talking about?
I just want to genuinely feel like if like iDubbbz and these people like if stop being so fucking stupid, he would lose like majority of his like income. I know he likes to say that like he won't, he just moved to another one, but like just tell me how many stupid people to this degree you see in this world. You know, like yeah, there are stupid people, but to this degree, I don't think there is. Like I don't think you can make 300 videos about a guy who's like this this entertainingly stupid, right? Like slandering him is so fucking entertaining, because like he's so stupid in such an obvious way that like I don't think anybody has this low of an IQ anymore. So I don't think he will lose. I don't think you want to like believe that, because he thinks like there is enough like stupid people. Yeah, maybe there is enough stupid people, but there's like nobody who is this nobody who is this stupid who used to be this high profile, basically, right? Because like he had his repo, basically repo. I think that's what say repo. I'm saying repo as in like GitHub repo, like, not that. So like he actually used to have repo, but he doesn't anymore. That's the interesting part about this guy, that what's like making this whole thing interesting. Like is the fall that is making it interesting. Like if somebody was in a mountain and then he fell to the river, that would be more interesting than somebody who was at the river bank and then fell into the river. Because like he was in the river bank, what do you expect, right? It's just like surprising to see somebody who is that high up falling this low. That's the entertaining part. That's the like this happens like once 1,000 years and so things like this, right? It's like it's rare to see someone who drops this low. So I know he wants to cope, like Mo Pegasus wants to cope and think like if these people actually like stop posting, he would still earn the same amount of money, or like he would still have the same amount of like views and stuff. He won't. He just won't. I think he knows it. I just think he doesn't want to admit that.
Yeah, are you talking about OnlyFans? I can't, like, just, like, say the words. He thinks OnlyFans is a moral failing.
Here's the thing, Alex. We've made so much money in our career.
OnlyFans is a moral failing, actually. It is 100%. People who watch porn and people who make porn are both bad, equally. You would think that, no, people who make porn are not equal. They are equally bad. Okay? There's a reason when somebody provides a drug, you arrest them, and when somebody uses one, you get them help. There's a reason for that. Okay? And that's what it is. That was porn is. It's an addiction. Simple as that. Anybody who thinks that it is not, is an absolute fucking loser. There's nothing to say about that. And you would think someone who says they're like liberal and they actually want to help people, they would like shit on porn more. But the fact that they don't shit on porn is proof that they actually do not give a shit about like the well-being of people. They actually do not give a shit. Anybody who's like supports porn and says like it's like a good thing, he's a liar, and says that he cares about people. That's actually not possible. You cannot support porn and want good for people. That's basically what is the word? It's like something that like moronic, I guess. I mean, it is moronic, but like whatever.
So we can do whatever the
English
fuck
words.
we want, and a lot of you guys can't cope with that shit.
Hypocritical, I think. Not hypocritical. It's like I don't
Look
know.
at how big my house is! I can do a big spin in my big house! You jealous?
To make enough money to feel comfortable, you do what you have to do, and I do not judge anybody who decides to do what they need to do that, okay? But once you get to the certain point where you have enough money,
you should
and
judge
you live
100%.
comfortably,
You're
you
taking
can feed
advantage of
yourself
people
well,
who
you
are
can go on
suffering from something.
vacations, you can afford a house,
You are
which,
taking
by the way,
advantage of
most
someone
people
who's suffering
can't,
from
and
illness.
is the dream when you keep
That's what you're
pushing
doing.
and you do disgusting shit to
Anybody
hoard
who
more
pays for
wealth,
porn-
you are
pays for that
objectively
shit?
a piece of shit. If you do not spend
Is-
energy and time...
Anybody who does that, he's suffering through something. Okay, they're either depressed, they have some like mental issues, they're suffering through something. The only way of like porn that I would be accepting is like which I'm fine with would be, to be honest, first of all, hentai. It's okay, it's not that bad, just it's not actual women being degraded because of that. It doesn't actually make a human think like a woman is like just like a sex object or stuff like that. So porn is fine. Obviously, I'm not talking about lollipop because, like, to be honest, I don't trust people. Like, yeah, they're not real. I get it, they're not real. But I don't trust people to have that, that thing in their brain to differentiate between real human and basically to like separate reality from fiction. Because a lot of people don't have that. If people had that, we wouldn't have like a majority of the issue. People don't have the ability to like differentiate reality from fiction. So I don't trust people on that. So that is why. But I can trust a little bit of them. I can trust a little bit, not that much, basically. Because like if I do believe like you can like separate fiction from reality. That's why I'm like fine with porn. So fine with like hentai and stuff. I'm like fine with that. but I don't believe that you do it too much. So like watching somebody, even if somebody watches it like too much, it's still bad. The only thing that I think is like okay, it's like, oh, not okay, something like I have like no issue with, like something that I have like zero issue with is like if somebody's kink is basically doing like uploading pictures and all that, if that's your kink, then yeah, then I don't mind. Like if somebody's watching it and somebody like you, if somebody's engaging with that, somebody's watching that, then I don't mind. Like if it's a kink to like post, like I guess Reddit had stuff like this, right? Because like you can't earn money from Reddit when you post stuff like that. So people when it's like when women do that, they do that simply because they like doing it. And if you are engaging with that, I don't think there is an issue with it. I don't think there is any issue with that. Everything else, like if it involves money in any way, yeah, that's just shit. That's just shit in every sense of the way. It's just shit.
I'm putting the money that you're earning, the extra money that you're earning, into making the world around you a better place. You suck ass.
Yeah, funny.
See. Making the world around you a better place. How is feeding drugs to addict making the world better? How is that?
Thing is that she genuinely believes that Hassan actually does that. She actually looks up to him and is like, oh my god, you're using your excess wealth in such a just and socialist way. You're such a man of the people. Like, how brainwashed. Meanwhile, he's literally buying Gucci.
Let me just tell you this. And anybody says they're a socialist, they should have monthly donations. It's bare minimum. If you call yourself a socialist and you earn more than you need, you should have a monthly donation. Monthly. As soon as you get your money, half of it should go away. Just like they have an ideology like that in Muslim, in like Muslim culture or like Muslim religion. I think what Muslim are the people like what is the I don't know. Musliman is people. I think Muslim is just like what is it? Islam, yeah, fuck. I don't know why I forgot about that word somewhere. Yeah, like in Islam, they have the concept, right? Like you donate your half of your money like that. Like if you can't even do that when you have that much money, then you're not a socialist. You're just not. You're just a LARPer. That's like the bare minimum. I'm like nobody's asking you to give all your money. Nobody is asking you to not buy Gucci handbags. I mean, people are asking, but I'm not asking. I'm not asking for it. It's fine. Go buy your Gucci handbags. I don't give a shit. But at least give, if you are earning so much, at least give, let's just say, some percentage of your, like, because like in the end of the day, you need to be comfortable first, because like I don't expect somebody who's not comfortable to donate, right? Because if you don't have that much money, that you don't feel like, I don't know what to do with this money. I have my investment done, I have everything done. I still have some money left. What do I do with this? And then your thinking is like, I'm going to buy a Gucci bag. I think before that, your thought should be, okay. And if you call yourself a socialist, by the way, I'm not saying this about like a capitalist and stuff like that. Because like, to be honest, I think capitalists are pretty shit people. Like if you have that much money, the first thing that that should go through your brain is like, I should donate this. That should be the first thing that should go through your mind. Before like buying a Gucci bag that you don't need, your first thought should be like, I should donate this. And when you justify it, like, I have donated enough. I don't want to do it this month, maybe. I really want this. I really want this. It will just make me really happy. It will make me a better person, make me a kinder person. If I don't do this, I'll just feel like the world is shit and stuff like that. Yeah, then I can understand. Spend it to like things that you want to spend it in, right? But these people, they're not like this. They don't donate shit. They don't donate shit. Like, to be honest, like if you have a house, if you genuinely have a house, if you live alone, if you have a house that has more than one bedroom, you are not a socialist. Simple as that. You're a LARPer. You don't need it. If you live alone, you don't need more than, let's just say, even, let's be generous. You technically don't need more than 2, but let's just say you like host people a lot, right? You like invite your friends over a lot, like, right? 2-bedroom apartment. You don't need any more than that. You just straight up don't need it. There's nothing you can say to me that can justify having more than 2-bedroom apartment when you are basically a solo guy living alone, basically. There is nothing that can justify that.
bags, supercars, mansions, luxury vacations. Like, what you described is Hassan. You should hate Hassan. Now, about Anissa trying to say that, oh, they're actually so rich, they're so well off, they never need to work ever again in life, right? Yeah, we would believe you, Anissa. In fact, that's what most of the internet thought until iDubbbz literally admitted it in the past on stream that you had to start streaming for money because you lost it all in Creator Clash.
Creator Clash has been it's hard and, you know, took a huge toll on me financially. Why do you think I'm fucking streaming? You think I'm streaming because I'm set up for life? I'm not. Even though, you know, it was a fun event and a lot of people enjoyed it, it's a little bit tough.
No, iDubbbz, no. What are you saying? But Anissa says that you're actually rich. What do you mean you need to stream for money? Oh, okay, so Anissa was just lying here. Okay. So here's a thought, right? Maybe try getting your story straight first before attempting to seem tough on the internet when you're so unbelievably financially irresponsible that you went from multi-millionaires to broke in your basement because you wanted to put on some dumb boxing event and then completely mess it up, right? Also, if you're as rich as you say you are, then why was iDubbbz just a few months ago begging for subs on stream, just so desperately being like, please guys, we need to hit the sub goal. He was quite literally doing a froggen.
Also, for the record, guys, I am trying to get that 300 sub goal for the month. So if you're right there, if you're on the precipice, let this be a good day. We're in the middle of the month. I have like 13 days to go. We're getting real close. We're over halfway.
Also, let's just look at the facts of the situation, right? They tried to put on these Creator Clash events. They lost colossal amounts of money, right? They admitted to going negative on the events, right? They completely fumbled. They even tried to secretly take money from charity that we had to find out after the ownership got transferred and they ended up leaking the details, right? Now, why would a rich person need to take money from charity, right? Why would a rich person need to be in their parents' basement fucking streaming like a broke college kid, right? Also, why would a rich person need to sell their house for a loss and then move to Canada? I'm just curious.
We know for a fact he is broke because we knew that they were trying to sell their house and they put a lot of money into renovating the house we saw, and they listed it for only slightly above what they bought it for a few years back. And they had to keep dropping it by 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Eventually, before it was taken off the market, I don't know if it was sold, but it was at least taken off the market. I think it was at least 100,000 below what they bought it for after putting hundreds of thousands into a renovation.
Yikes.
They're broke.
Also, why would a rich person be showing off their $3 plates to prove they're not broke? I mean, that is absolute desperation right there. I mean, you just can't deny.
Exactly like Epstein. It's exactly like that. That's why he's like ignoring it and stuff like that, you know? When some people, they like, when you exactly like someone who is not good, you have to preemptively shit on that guy every single day, every single second, or else people will realize that you are that exact same person, right? That's what Hassan and all these people are. Hassan, the fucking, what was her name again? The Pokemon, yeah, right? The Pokemon and all that. All of them are just horrible fucking human beings. They're no better than them. They're absolutely no better. The only reason they are not at the stage of doing that is because they don't have that much money. They have money, but they have money to basically have a cult, but their cult is not that strong, basically, right? If they had more money, they would 100% do it. And they would 100% do it. Hassan, he would 100% kill a child just for his, like, just to look younger and hotter. I would 100% do that. There's no doubt about that shit. Like, from the way he talks, the way he like shits on people, the way he lies. Like, I'm not even talking about like more Pegasus videos. Like, in general, like, even if you watch like any clips, which I hate for more, when more Pegasus does that, I absolutely fucking hate it. Because like he puts the whole video without like cutting it out or anything. So I actually have to watch the whole fucking video. It's so annoying. So fucking annoying. Like, if I wanted to watch a Hassan video, I'd fucking go and watch Hassan's video. Like, I get it. If you don't do it, that motherfucker is gonna scream, I was out of context, I know that's what he's going to do. I don't want to fucking know, man. At this point, I trust you. You have set your repo enough. I trust you. You don't need to show me the whole fucking video every single day. It gets annoying. It genuinely gets annoying.
Because he literally admitted it, right? You just like, that's it, the clip is right there. Anyways, so then iDubbbz talks about boxing again. You know, more CTE incoming.
We ever box again? Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. And I think once I'm like comfortably in the 200 to 210 pound range, and I've been able to maintain that for like, I don't know, 6 months or something, I think I'll box Sam Hyde. I need to get some sort of revenge, and also I think it would be great to freaking that would be one of the most rewarding knockouts imaginable. So yeah, that's where my sights are set. We gotta have how did the fuck do you gain 30 pounds like that? Oh, by eating and lifting and eating and lifting. Dude's huge though. Yeah, but in boxing you just have to get into the same category of weight class. So if I'm 200 pounds or heavier, as long as I'm 200 pounds, I can fight someone who's 250. I can fight someone who's 300.
Yeah, bro absolutely did not learn his lesson. Dude, I don't think you can handle another punch to the head, man. Like, let's be honest. At this point, you know, there's not much left to lose there in that old noggin, but I'd try to hold on to what I got left, all right? Because after another punch, I don't think you'll be able to have basic motor functions, right? Which is very important to living a regular life, I'd say. I mean, for your own safety, I would advise against boxing, right? And much less against that Sam Hyde guy. I feel like you're going to get completely cooked. And I love the confidence of like, oh yeah, I just need to gain a bunch of weight and then stay at that weight for like 6 months, and then I'll totally destroy everyone. Is that really how it works? Is that how boxing works? Oh yeah, I just need to put on a bunch of weight, you know, put on a bunch of fat here, and yeah, I'll be totally good. Yeah, that kind of needs to be muscle, man. That's kind of a long process, you know? Also, like, it's kind of hard to adjust to another weight class as well. Like, I'm no professional boxer or anything like that, obviously. Like, I don't know much about it, but I feel like just logically thinking about it, it would probably take more than 6 months, you know? And it would probably take a while, like, it would probably take several years to adjust to a significantly higher weight category, right? At least if you wanted, like, any shot at winning. Now, if you're fighting another, like, beginner, maybe. Anyways, moving on to iDubbbz talking about slop tubers. It's my turn. Okay, bro is still piss mad.
Couldn't you branch off and do some other content and just forgive yourself? Like gaming or something more fun? Alexzilla, I just out of curiosity, because this is a different perspective than I often get in my chat, because we have a lot of people here who are just like, whatever, I don't fucking care, I'm not that parasocial. Where are you getting these like opinions from? Like, what kind of slop tubers are you watching? Because I want to know what the I would be lovely to know what the main, because I think you're kind of touching on it. You're saying branch off and do other content. Like, yes, I know. I'm like working on it. You know, my mental health comes first. You know, before I jump into a fucking documentary about I don't know, some crazy intense shit, the last thing I want to do is be like unhealthy in my brain. Yeah, also, why do you think I haven't forgiven myself? I just don't want to fucking make that content. I don't know, people are super defensive with that shit. They're like, yeah, just because I choose to not do it, they automatically think that I'm like, I'm fucking whipping myself every day. Bad iDubbbz.
Dude, people think you haven't forgiven yourself because you literally bring it up all the time. Even the stream, he brought it up as well. Like, oh my god, my past content cops were so bad. They were so edgy, so hateful. You clearly have this immense sort of guilt over it because, I don't know, somebody completely changed your views on that content, right? Maybe Anissa, maybe somebody else. But now you look at it through this completely warped lens. Also, about which slop tubers he was watching, it was probably the Legendary series, as is every single person on this planet watching, including iDubbbz and Anissa. Actually, bro cannot stop referencing the series. Take a look.
Everything
There's
they
no
seem to
fucking way these
consume is
people
through
can't do shit
clips.
without-
It seems
There is no
they
fucking
think all
way,
you
right?
do is read Reddit and Twitter. Yeah, dude, I wish there was a way to
There's
fight.
no fucking way.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
God.
exactly why fucking that's exactly why Hassan and others say lying is OP. Is because clearly this guy, Alex, has been lied to, or he's just fucking dumb, and he can't imagine that a world like my world is so much bigger outside of a single clip that he has personally seen. Like, yeah, dude, you watch LolCow live. Like, what the fuck? I can't help you with that. Yes, Alexzilla. Okay, my God. Now he's saying, look up your name on YouTube. Yes, dipshit. I've looked up my name plenty of times on YouTube. It's not a pretty picture. That's the point I'm making. Is that you are watching those videos, and then you're coming here to say, well, all you're doing is reading Reddit based on these videos I just watched.
Okay, I'm sorry. Nobody has pointed out that clip. I'm the only one who spams lying is OP. I'm the only one who spams that clip in order to make fun of Hassan, right? Being a complete hypocrite, obviously, right? This was a completely random, niche clip in the midst of a big interview that I happened to find. Right?
Lying is OP, as I say all the time.
And I don't know, the coincidences are starting to line up. First, he's scrolling YouTube, you know, on his alt account, obviously. And he's like, oh, well, look at these videos here that I just happened to find, right? It's kind of like Hassan and Denims pretending that, oh, I don't know who this Pegasus guy is. Never heard of him. And then later, they admit, oh, yeah, it's that guy. Oh, yeah, the SlopeTuber guy. Oh, yeah, that I watch every video of, basically, right? They always like to pretend nobody's watching. But, you know, at night when nobody has eyes on them, you know, when the public isn't watching, they gotta bust out the popcorn and watch some cinema. Also, about the coincidences, last time we were talking about Anissa, suddenly talking about Reek from Game of Thrones, making that sort of comparison as well. And I'm the only one who did that. That's a random ass character, okay, from a random ass series. So I just find it hard to believe that they conveniently are talking about that at the same time, okay? Items and Anissa are watching the Legendary series every night, okay? All of my ops, they simply can't stay away. And I don't blame them, okay? I don't blame them. I would be watching too, right? But now I feel a little uneasy because I'm actually picturing. So imagine iDubbbz getting cucked in the corner of the room. Anissa sleeping with some other dude, maybe Gorgeous Gabe, maybe Hassan, maybe somebody else, right? And then they got me on the TV. I am the entertainment. No!
I think he has enough
Absolute
ego to, like,
omega cuckery, bro. I can't. Okay, whatever. I'll take the views at this point, alright? We got people from all walks.
Have enough ego to like never fuck or like never go close to a OnlyFans viewer. He can say that in string, but I bet he doesn't.
Of life watching, you can't help it sometimes. You can't help it. Now click this video to watch more cinema, and yes, iDubbbz and Anissa you can watch too. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Let me just get rid of that then. God, fucking useless. I went away for a second. Just a second. We have another one as well. I don't know why she's not doing anything. It seems to be fully. Oh, never mind. We don't actually have one. It's just Walby. That makes sense. Walby is not very good with this. Walby is pretty weak, man. It's insane that nobody actually asked for Walby to get a buff. Which is pretty weird. I thought people would like Walby more, but yes, they don't. They asked for like skin for like Serena, they asked for skin for like what is her name again? Reina, all of that, but like nobody cares about Walby that much. Why is it red? Oh, right. I think that thing. Okay, makes sense. Is it Freyna? Oh no, there's not ultimate Freyna. I guess that's why they are not doing too much damage. Everything's dead, finally. This is the last one, by the way. Let's go. 40. Decent, not good, not bad. I mean, it's the minimum, so I don't think I want to get this job either, unfortunately. So they're looking for somebody who can make cocktails and stuff, and I don't know how to make cocktails. So, it's unfortunate. Well, that's it for today. I hope it becomes a good VOD, and I hope you enjoy that. Maybe the reaction, maybe I'll put that in YouTube. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know, man. But I'll see you. Bye bye.